50 million views. You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show.
I hope you hang your mother. This country sucks! This place sucks! CNN masturbated all fucking day. Dude, I will eat your fucking asshole and then spit it in your mouth, baby bird style. To go, call the show. I fuck your ass. I wanna kill myself. If I think it sucks, I tell you.
The Joe Cronin Show.
Something on a Friday night. Saturday night, what up?
LARS Sullivan did gay porn, everybody. The poor guy. I mean, can we leave this guy alone already?
I'm a fucking idiot.
All right, Drew. Everybody knows you're an idiot, Drew. There's no need to pour it on some more. Sorry for the echo, everybody. I had all these audio issues last night when I was doing MONETIZE This. When I left MONETIZE This to go to bed, when we left the show on, I had all these audio problems. I forgot to switch back over the audio switcher, so my bad. I'm sorry. What's going on, everybody? A little bit of the bubbly tonight, baby. The echo should be gone now. Hopefully, it's gone. We're here to just talk about anything, man. This is anything goes. It's a party. I didn't get to do a whole lot of stuff today that I wanted to do, because they had to come fix all the heating stuff and the plumbing stuff that we put off because of the holiday. So there was just all this stuff going on. It was nutty. And there was a lot of stuff. I literally just did a podcast, but I don't know why I did this. I'm such a loser. I just did I'll come out and say I did a Stabbing Westward podcast. I did a podcast about the band I like. And the reason is because there's no Stabbing Westward podcast, right? There's a podcast for World of Warcraft, there's a podcast for wrestling. There's a podcast for Nine Inch Nails. There's a podcast for the Rolling Stones. There's a podcast for every band and everything in the world. But I've never, ever heard anybody doing a podcast in Stabbing Westward, so I decided to do one. So I did that earlier. I'm going to upload it to some random other website and mostly just push it towards Stabbing Westward fans. But yeah, so that's going to be interesting. That's going to be a series of things. And since, Stabbing Westward's coming out with their first EP or CD in 19 years, I went and talked about it. So for the people interested in that, that'll be coming out soon. I'm going to get some of the people from the band on the podcast and just kind of build towards this new EP that's coming out because I'm pretty excited for it. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, that's what I was doing earlier before I decided to go live here right now with you guys. And as I'm doing all this, I'm getting messaged up the yin-yang, up the ass. Up the yin-yang? What am I, my mother? Getting... Dude, I'm all out of whack. I'm telling you guys, I am out of my goddamn mind. We got Corrupted Podcast coming up in a few on Patreon. And I just want to tell you that I did just get the alert. I got to give it up, man. Matt Rossmeyer, what up, Matt? I did just get the alert on my phone that you became a $25 producer level. So that you jumped up to the producer level. Matt, thank you very much for that. That is fucking awesome, dude. And very, very much appreciated, too, man. We'll give you all the credits we can down below in the description box. And on the shows, we're going to try to do more shout-outs this week. Those are kind of our commercial breaks, honoring the people that keep the damn shows alive. Corrupted is coming up at 1 a.m. But yeah, I was doing all this stuff earlier, and Lars Sullivan's in gay porn. He did gay porn, allegedly. I mean, it looks real to me, but, you know, I've been faked before. And, you know, to me, I don't even care. Like, I mean, like, what? Who cares? Like, I don't care. He's in the WWE. I mean, I feel like this guy's going to end himself. You know what I mean? If, like, people keep it up with this guy. And I don't know what to do because, I mean, it should be fair game to make fun of everything. You know what I mean, to be honest? But for some reason, this guy is, like, piled on. People are piling on this poor bastard like you wouldn't believe. I mean, he is the freak. The pictures are out. I've seen some of the pictures unwillingly. I mean, willingly, but not. I didn't want to see them, but I did. I had to see them. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? I had to see it. He deleted his Twitter. I mean, didn't he delete his Twitter a long time ago? Or did he just delete his Twitter? I don't even know that news. I just know that everybody's been like, "Oh my God, Joe, did you hear what happened?" I was in a gay porn. Have you ever seen a freak like me in a porn before? Because I'm quite the stunning recipient of a cock. You haven't seen what I've seen yet. He made all manner of homophobic comments, all while hiding in the closet. See, I mean, that's probably why he made all those, like, anti-gay comments. Because he was taking it up the romper. You know? But who cares? I mean, I just don't care that much. It's funny. I mean, like, if that's what all we're talking about, then that's funny. You want to make jokes about it, I mean, that's hilarious. It's coming out, whatever. But, you know, whatever. This guy is... Has there been anything more botched than Lars Sullivan? I mean, this guy is full-blown botched right now. Like, I mean, dude, this is fucked up shit. The racial comments and everything, and now the gay porn's coming out. I mean, all that's missing is him shitting his pants and eating it on like a video camera from back in the day. That's all we're missing is Lars Sullivan as a 12-year-old pooping his pants and eating it, and his parents videotaping it and being like, "Ooh, Larsy, you're gross," and then him being like, "What, ma?" And then like that going on, like trending on YouTube. That's all we're missing is him eating his own shit or boogers. You know, Lars Sullivan eats his own boogers or eats his own shit. That's all we're missing. That's all that's left to be done at this point with Lars. I mean, what else is there? The wacky, crazy comments, the racial comments. You know, whatever else. Now it's the porn. That stuff's coming out. What else is there going to come out about this guy? I mean, what else could come out at this point? I mean, you thought he had anxiety before. I feel bad for him in a way. I really do. I don't think he's... I kind of feel bad for him. I mean, if he was really a racist, I wouldn't feel bad for him. But I just think he said some stupid shit in the past, and he's done some crazy shit. He's been lost in life. And now he's not. Now he's in the WWE, but everything just won't go right for him. Old message boards are popping up with crazy shit that he said. Now these photos of him and gay porn's popping up everybody. Ugh. Imagine if they find Lars with a Nazi flag. Imagine if they find the only thing that could get worse is if they find a porno of him. A porno of him as Hitler taking it up the ass wearing a Nazi outfit. Imagine that. Imagine Ryback. Imagine Lars Sullivan with like Nazi stuff on, taking it up the rear with a mustache looking like Hitler, holding the flag. Yeah. He's just taking it. Imagine that comes out. That comes out. I mean, we're almost at that level now, aren't we? Aren't we kind of almost at that level anyway? I mean, let's be honest at this point. I haven't sent out the Patreon alert to tell everybody I'm live. I'm also going to take my sweatshirt off. I think it's fucking hot in here. It wasn't hot earlier. Actually, you know what? I'll just turn the goddamn heater off. That heater is putting me to sleep, man. It is like blowing on me and just... It's blowing me is what it's actually blowing me physically. My heater is blowing me sexually. What's up, chat? We talked a lot about Don Imus last night on Monetize This. Thanks to Drew the Gatekeeper for telling me that I was echoing earlier. Shout out to Drew the Gatekeeper for gatekeeping the show and letting me know that I was there was problems. How's everybody in the chat doing? Lars is a prime example of homophobes who hate gays and then they are them. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. It's something they're afraid of it. I think sometimes people are afraid of it, or they're mad that they can't come out or something like that. I don't know what the psychology is behind that. But Matt Rossmeyer in the chat. There's Matt right now. What's up, Matt? Thank you for becoming a $25 producer, man. I appreciate that. I know we DM'd about it already, but just got to give you the shout out over the airwaves, baby. Thank you, sir. Thank you to everybody who has upped their pledges. Is tonight's Corrupted Podcast on my channel tonight? No, it's not. Corrupted Podcast will be on Patreon as always. Yeah, it's still on Patreon. We usually do Corrupted Podcast from a different YouTube channel that's plugged on Patreon in a private link, so you'll see it on there. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a teaser show tonight, a preview show, or a pre-show. I'm not sure if that's happening tonight. But I guess this is your pre-show because I'm here to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Phone lines are going to be open in a few minutes. We're going to have those. I've been talking about how I'm pumped up for the Stabbing Westward EP. First time new music in 19 years. Pretty excited myself. We got that coming out. Then Picard. The Picard series is coming out on CBS All Access. I hope to God it's a good Star Trek show. Please. Star Trek The Next Generation is my favorite show of all time. Stabbing Westward is probably my favorite band of all time. And they're both coming out in January. What is this? What is going on? What have I done to deserve this wonder? I can't believe it. I'm marking out like crazy. So yeah, if anybody ever wanted to know, I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's my favorite thing to watch. If I had to take anything to an island and die, it'd be The Next Generation and probably Stabbing Westward. Those two things. And then maybe a few other things. That's like Diablo, Diablo 2 or Diablo 3 or something. See, I just always like the same stuff. I know that a lot of you guys out there like, what's the new game? What's the next thing? Here's the next thing here, the new thing there. And it's like, yeah, I get into some new things, but I'm so locked in on nostalgia that it's insane. Like, once I love something, I just love it to death over and over again forever. It never leaves me. It's just how I am. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the video games that I play. PUBG. PUBG is new to me still. I've been playing PUBG now for 2.5 years, right, guys? 2.5 years almost, or 2 years? 2.5 years. And it's like, dude, PUBG to me is still new. That's still like something that like I'll pop in and play, and then people are like, "Oh man, you still play that?" I'm like, "What do you mean you still play that? It's still fucking new to me. I love it. I'm gonna keep playing it." Oh, you're still playing Madden after all these years. You're still playing NHL. Are you playing Diablo 3? It's been out since 2012. What the fuck are you doing? And it's just like time flies for me with these things that I like. I don't stop playing them. I just enjoy the shit out of it. I play the fuck out of them. And I try to get into new things and it doesn't work. I can't explain it. I'm just a nostalgic. I'm just don't like change. It takes a lot to get me into something new. So many people show me new stuff and I put it in, I try it, and then I'm like, oh, I can't get into it. And then maybe eventually I do, but like I said, still to me, PUBG is still like a new love, and people are like, but why haven't you played Apex, and why don't you switch over to Fortnite, and why don't you do the other thing? And it's like, I don't know, I just don't like it like PUBG, and I'm stuck playing that. And the other ones just seem like other versions of it that I don't like as much. I can't explain it. 616, hey, what's up?
Oh, you being awesome like always. It's almost the end of the decade, and I'm loving watching you.
Joe Blonin! Joe Blonin!
Yeah.
Joe Blonin!
No. Cronin. Cronin, because you created this fucking community. You did it.
Well,
not me. I'm just a fucking virus, something that you created, pawned off this thing. But you're doing awesome.
I'm proud of all my spawn.
That's me.
Well, not really,
Are you
though,
proud of
because
me?
well, yeah, I am proud of you, yeah. I've always appreciated a good little Joe Blonin.
Well, to me, you're my God. You always be my God because you did everything in this community.
Well,
you are the God of the community.
Well, I think that I want to reciprocate here. I think I'm gonna now simulate blowing you.
I jerk off to you almost every other night.
Let me hear it. Oh.
No, seriously, I jerk off to you. I like your voice. I like how you do everything.
Do it. Prove it to me right now. Prove it to me.
I'll jerk
right
off
now.
on
Do it
the
right
spot.
now.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah, do it right now.
I'll try.
Or
All
just
right,
give me
I'll
the
do
sound effects. I want to hear what you sound like.
Oh my God. Community. That's my daddy. That's my fucking daddy.
Oh my
He is
God.
my fucking daddy. He created me. He fucking created me. I don't fuck everybody.
I was sitting down, touching myself.
Because they always want the clout. But in ultimate, there's God, and God is Joe Cronin, and God is Joe Cronin. God is Joe Cronin.
Hey, somebody in the chat said that your wife. Are you still with your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, then what the hell are these people saying? What the hell? You don't have any problems with your wife. What the hell? You get the hell out of here in the chat.
No, I'm still with her. There's problems in the community, but she doesn't know what the community is, so whatever. Fuck her.
Yeah, she doesn't know what the community is. She knows what the community is, though, from Blonin.
No, you're the God.
Are you Lars?
That's a fact.
Are you into Lars Sullivan's gay porn that is we've seen come out here?
I think it's all right.
Did you see the one with his? Did you see the one with his blue hair? You really got to. You got to go on Twitter, man. If you haven't seen this, Blonin, you got to go on Twitter, bro, and you got to check out what's going down on Twitter, man. There's all kinds of weird shots of him. I'm serious.
So, what do you think, though? In general, we're ending a decade. It's not a year; it's a decade. So,
yeah.
Thoughts? What's your thoughts, or actually like goals for the new year, the new decade, and what's your what do you think about this decade? You know, everything that happened into it.
Well, I'm trying to think about 2010 when it turned the year 2010, when it became 2010. I had a 3-month-old child. I was living in an apartment, and I was about to get booted out of that apartment, and we went back to live with my mother. And I told Leah that we'd only be there a year. And it took us about 9 years to get out of there to finally get this place. And in 2010 and 11, I was doing rant videos on YouTube, and they weren't really going anywhere. And then in 2012, I launched the Joe Cronin Show. And, yeah, man, I bounced around a few jobs, and things got better, and now I'm where we're at. I mean,
you won.
I won?
I think you won. I said now you're living, like from what you just told me, now you're living the life, and you want to go further. And for me, I'm rooting for you to go further. And if you want to make this show get crazy, fuck it. I'm going to go upstairs to my wife and fucking put her on the fucking line right now.
You're going to go put your wife on the phone right now?
Yeah.
All right. This is crazy. Has anyone ever heard your wife before?
No one has.
This is
She's probably
crazy.
going to yell at me. But
this is
whatever.
awesome.
Fuck it.
This is going to be like a big exclusive.
First and foremost, she has no idea anybody, but hey. No, he wants to talk to you.
Yeah, let me talk to her.
No, come on. For 10 seconds. 10 seconds. For 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
That sounds like Leah. Tell her I'll put all that
No,
bondage shit on myself.
No, this is for...
Yeah, tell her we're like live and there's like millions of people listening.
They're live on it. They're live.
If she can answer this question, we're giving away $10,000 of fake money.
He wants to talk to you for 100 seconds. 2 minutes. Please. Come on.
This is just sad at this point. Tell her you're going to steal her favorite dildo if she doesn't come on the show.
Well, she said no.
Wow, you really are the slave.
No, she doesn't. Man, I could tell you more and more about her, but fuck this. Whatever.
All right, Balone, I love you, man. I'm going to let you go, but I appreciate it, man. Have a good New Year, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Joe Blonin. Look at that. Sometimes he's happy with me, other times he's not, but either way, thank you, Joe Blonin. And God bless your wife.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, no.
Joe, did you hear that if Tanahashi beats Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom, Jericho said he will give him an AEW title shot?
I did hear about that. I don't know if that's possibly going to happen or if that's something that, like, Jericho and him are saying, like, off the air. You know what I mean? Like, on social media, but it's not really officially ever going to be in the match. You know, that's what I'm wondering about. I don't know, but I did hear about it. I did hear about it. ADTR, man, what's up, dude? Thank you for the $5, ADTR. I got to turn this heat off because this is killing me. All right, heat, go away, heat.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
Lies him gay porn. He better hide cause Ryback bout to feed him more ire.
Yeah. Do you want me to feed you more, Lars Sullivan? I swear to God, I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. Do you want me to feed you more? Yeah. I'd love if you'd feed me more. Ryback, I'm gonna paint my hair pink and you go inside me. Yeah, that's the stuff I like. Oh yeah, I've got a big feeding problem, Lars. I'm gonna feed you what I fed Gerald Briscoe.
John Wills, man. What up, John Wills? Thank you for the $5 as well. Jumping rope.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Ooh, bubbly.
Want some bubbly?
Bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. Bubbly.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Ryan Romano, thank you for the $3. I love you too. I love you too. You're just the best in the world there. Ryan Romano, you fucking lump of dung. I'm just kidding. What's going on, Ryan? Thank you for the $3 super chat. No, Lars Sullivan does sound like Jesse Ventura, though. There's nothing I can do about it. He just literally sounds like Jesse Ventura. There's nothing that... I mean, like, he sounds like him. So doing an impression of him is very similar to Jesse Ventura. It ain't my fault. He's just, I swear to God, he sounds like that. Lars Sullivan, and I came to the WWF, the WWE, because I want to crush people's heads in half. I'm Lars Sullivan, and I strike the fear of God into people. Like, that's what he sounds like. There's nothing else we can do about it.
Pretty good considering he just kicked me in the face about 50 times. All right, but I took it. I took it like a man, didn't
I took it like a man.
Where's this promo? Oh, here it is.
What?
Because I've come to realize that I am no man. For my entire life,
I've come to realize that I love being inside guys. And if I want to be inside of a guy, I can be as ferocious as possible. I'm telling you right now that I am ferocious.
I've been described by one word. Do you know what that word is, Kayla?
Kayla, it's monster.
Freak.
When a lion performs its primary function, people call it a lion. When I perform my primary function,
people call it effect.
No, I'm just kidding. Lars Sullivan, baby. I'm ready for Lars Sullivan. He's been great. I took it like a man. Dude, you could so edit that into like the same thing as the Ultimate Warrior's Confession. Do you guys remember the Ultimate Warrior's Confession? That's what this reminds me of. If you edit that, I took it like a man, like my ferocious beast, like I don't know, it's just weird. Remember Ultimate Warrior's Confession? That video is still one of the funniest goddamn things I've ever seen or
Vince
heard.
agreed to let me go do things outside of wrestling. And I had the chance to spend some time with him. He invited me to come to his place, and they're all there. Vince is there and Pat Patterson. I don't know who else was there. And Vince said they've got ulterior motives. And then he went and got Jerry Briscoe. We went in the shower, and he proceeded to have Jerry Briscoe from the backside. He was a real hard worker, just a grunty style, like he was grunt. So I was interested to get involved. And I told him what I wanted to do, have people put around me that could direct me effectively so I could go on and be successful at it and stuff. There were plenty of guys there, and it just grew. So we both let one another F it. And they were congratulating me, saying, man, that was awesome. This is really great. And late that night, Linda came into the picture. And I said, this is unnatural, I've just never been into any of that stuff. Women and, all that stuff and everything. That doesn't work for me. I almost fell to my knees and just started throwing up right there. And then something told me to come. And he said, don't come. You don't need to come. And I said, what do you mean don't come? It's what I wanted to do. And I didn't push it in their face. And he said, okay. It was unbelievable. It was a shoot. And I had incredible discipline. And it was magic. Next morning, about 11:45, Vince eventually stepped in. He couldn't even walk right. He stepped in and said, I'm not doing this anymore. We're not doing this stuff. And I was really surprised that he did that. Like he just wanted to keep going from one thing to the next, as long as somebody would stick it out. I mean, he had an addiction problem, and, I would have expected more.
Dude, that video never gets enough love. It's literally, the guy's YouTube channel is called Ultimate Confession. It's over 3.6 million views now, but we've been watching that video forever. I feel like we've been watching that video forever, and then I realized we really have been watching that video forever because it was uploaded in fucking 2008. In February 2008. So we have been watching The Ultimate Warrior's Confession for a long time. It's got to be one of my, I would say that's in my top 20 YouTube videos of all time. Like funny, comedy, whatever YouTube videos of all time. It's got to be. It's got to be in there. What's up to the chat? How you guys doing? We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. La's career is over, says Queen. Well, between like the racial, like weird message board stuff, the homophobia stuff, everybody was all mad about that. And now he's been in gay porn. I mean, it's just so bizarre. The guy's all over the place. But the thing to me is I don't care. I mean, if he was really a racist, I mean, I would care. That would not be good. But to me, it's all just him being crazy. I don't know. I just don't care. Whatever. He comes back. He doesn't. Whatever. I don't want to bully the guy. You know what I mean? I don't know who he really is. We don't really know who the real guy is. I hope the guy doesn't fucking hurt himself over this, though. I mean, the guy, every second, he's dealing with a goddamn, like, just massive amount of insane hate for whether he did porn or whether he said something here or there or whatever. It's just, woof. That guy's, his run, it just won't get started. His run just won't get started. Lars Sullivan's run just can't get started. It's fucking crazy. Every time the guy starts up, here we go, gonna push Lars Sullivan now. Oh, he's a bigot. Or he gets scared and runs home. Or something comes out about him taking it up the ass. I mean, there's just always something going on. Then he finally comes out and gets things going a little bit, and then he gets injured. It's like the guy just can't. What the hell's going on? But I'm worried about it, man. I'm worried about the guy. Even if it wasn't him in the gay porn, like just that he deleted the Twitter and that all this is going on. I mean, I think we should be able to make fun of it and joke about it. I definitely think that. But, god damn. I'm sick of it, to be honest, about talking about him. It's like, it's annoying at this point. It's like when we talked about Sting coming to WWE for like 70 years. It was like, oh my god, dude, I don't even care anymore. And when we talked about Kurt Angle coming to the WWE, coming back to the WWE, we did the same thing. Yeah, Streamlabs is working down below. Streamlabs, Twitch alerts, it all should be working down below. Let me know if it's not. Somebody made a mention of it. I see super chats are coming in, but just let me know if there's any kind of trouble there, and we'll talk about it.
Super chat party.
Super chat party.
I took IT like a man clip crystal moaning clip.
I took it like a man clip crystal moaning clip. I took it like a man. I don't think it's him. I see it now on Twitter, says Richard. You think it's all fake? Man, if that's fake, then I gotta change the title of this video. Because I seen it and was like, yeah. I mean, dude, you can put a person's picture up on any fucking site anywhere out of anything. You know what I mean? So I don't really necessarily believe anything at all. You know, unless it's like fully confirmed by somebody. And I don't really see it being confirmed by anybody anywhere. You know? It's not him. People are now saying it's not him. Are you serious? Now it's not him? God damn. This guy's getting bullied and harassed, man. He like really is. Like he's getting bullied and harassed. The poor guy, man. He just if it's full fake, then that's just messed up, man. This guy just can't catch a break, bro. He can't catch a break, man. You know what's weird though? When this happened to Paige, it was everywhere. Like, oh, everybody that's been posting about the Lars thing, their things get taken down. All the Reddit posts about it have been getting taken down. Squared Circle has been taken down stuff. But I think it might be because it's probably just it could be a massive troll job, you know. But then other people are saying it's him. I mean, I'm not gonna go on anything until it's confirmed. Really, could be a deep fake. I mean, dude, what are we going to do when all these deep fakes just get better for everybody? You know what I mean? Like, you can just say anything about anybody anytime and whatever. I mean, I guess maybe what we'll end up start doing is not believing anything, to be honest, until somebody admits it. Yeah, man, I just hope he doesn't hurt. You know, even if he's not a good person, even if he isn't a good person, say he did things that we don't know about or he really is bad or whatever. You know, it's like I don't want someone. I'd feel I mean, would you not feel horrible if this guy like hurt himself or something? I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he did bring it on himself by going on the internet, I guess. I mean, we're all on the internet. So, but I don't think that, man. I think we're all on the internet. I don't think anybody needs to be completely like go viral bullied, you know, that type of thing. I don't know. Ass pirates. AJ Adams goes ass pirate. Oh man, thanks for becoming a member, by the way. AJ Adams, what's up? 917's on the phone. Hello.
Hey, Joe Cronin.
What's going on?
What's up? Just want to say I'm a big fan of your channel. And what are your thoughts on JD from NY?
What do you mean? Like regards to what?
What are your thoughts on JD from New York?
Like in general, or like when I worked with him, or like what do you mean?
Just in general, because I know you guys had like problems in the past.
Well, I mean, me and him did Out of Nowhere for about a year and a half, and we did a lot of shows together. He found me on YouTube because at the time he had 30,000 subs and I had 15,000, and he reached out to me. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even know him. He didn't know me, but his fans told him he should hook up with me, and they told him not to do stuff with Sean's View, and that's how we met. And we started doing stuff together, and basically he just works better solo. Like, he works better solo. I think he was stressed out about some things after we were kicking ass. We were rolling with our podcast, me and him, but he's a little distant because he likes to work, I think, solo. I think he's just, or he didn't like me or something. I don't know. But eventually he just kind of stopped showing up to the shows sometimes and missed shows, and he just sort of didn't seem to care that much about what we were doing. And I finally called him out about it, and we got in a little fight, and that's about really it. I don't know. I mean, I have problems. He has problems. He's critical like I am. I think he yells even more than I do, kind of. I don't know, man. He's got a great channel. He's a funny guy. He does long podcasts. We're similar in a lot of things we say and think. I don't know. Why? What do you think about him?
Have a good day.
Well, that was it?
Yeah.
All right. Was that guy just looking for clips or something so he could clip me like saying something fucked up and make a video about it or something? I feel like that's what he wanted. I don't know. I think he was fishing for some like sauce or something, or some juice. Oh, Apollo Cruz, what's up, Apollo? That was you then, okay. Pretty much figured he was just baiting me into saying something fucked up or something. Not gonna do it. I really respect JD a lot, man. I mean, we had some good times together. And I think me and him have weird fucking solo egos, so we fuck around. But I mean, I would never send him a cease and desist legal document that he sent me, but then again, I poured it on him more than he poured it on me at the time, so maybe he didn't know what to do, But yeah, no, I like him. I respect him. Hope he does. We don't talk anymore really at all. So I hope he continues to do well, man. Yeah, that's about it. I think it was a bait, yeah. I think it was a bait. I don't have anything bad to say, though, so it didn't work. I think he was disappointed with it. He was like, fuck, I hope he said something else. It sounded like disguised JD. Imagine if it was JD, yeah. What's up, Chris De La Rosa? Oh, you weren't trying to troll? You just legitimately asking? Okay. Me and JD, we had some good beers one night. I will say JD's a pretty good friend because the night that I was, at least he was a pretty cool friend when we were hanging out. I don't know what he would have done because he's like 5'4", but when those guys were kind of like hitting on, like fucking with my wife outside, I texted him. I was like, hey, I might be in a fight in the parking lot in a minute. And JD did come running out, but it was already taken care of because the guys were drunk, and I was like, yeah, you need to fuck off or whatever. And the guys did. They fucked off pretty easily. So by the time JD got outside, they were I had already taken care of it. But had I been in a fight with those guys, JD would have showed up. So got to give him credit for that. All 5'3" of them would have been there in Fall River. I miss being I miss being kind of friends with them, though. I do miss being on good terms with them. and doing our podcast and stuff like that, I think he believes now that, like, when I say nice things to him, I think he believes now that that's just me trying to grab his audience or to take his success or something like that. And I was like, dude, I didn't know when I had 15,000 subscribers. I didn't know who JD was. I was doing my own podcast. I felt I was becoming successful, and I was on my own little roll, and then he called me up and said, let's do something. And I'm used to being the big dog. And for once I wasn't. He was the bigger guy. So I can understand what he's saying, and I can understand where he's coming from, because I've been in that same situation a million times. So I don't blame him, and I hope he does well in the future, and whatever. He's going to do well. He's great. Unknown caller, hello.
Hey, Joe Cronin, man.
What's up?
Got one for you.
What's that?
Do you think the Sean O'Hare gimmick that he had back in the day, you think that would work with Tommaso Ciampa?
No, I don't. I wouldn't want to see that with Tommaso Ciampa. I want to see Tommaso Ciampa keep the gimmick whatever he has right now. He needs to keep what he has right now. He needs to be obsessed with winning and maybe add a little layer to what he has right now, but I wouldn't take that type of step. 909, hello.
Hey, Joe, it's Vincent Wolf.
What's up, Vincent?
I'm just calling in because I really, you brought up the whole, I think it was like last night from Monetize This. It was talking about the skit you did, and I do recall remembering that skit you did of Alien Man shooting up the bar.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorites.
I love that. That's one of my favorites, dude. I guess I'm calling to ask to see, do you by chance accept like fan mails or something like that?
So I used to have a P.O. box, but when I moved, I had to change it or whatever. So I am gonna have a P.O. box again, and when I get it, I'm probably gonna get it in the next week or two, or less. I'm gonna get it really quickly because I need to get it to get the belt back. So yeah, I will let you know when the P.O. box is up, and you can send me chocolate dildos or whatever.
No, because I was thinking about doing a painting, or I don't know, just because I really appreciate the show and I've been watching you for like 3 years now. So
wow, painting, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, so because let's see, I think the time I watched you, I think it was you and Catman. It was around the time when China had passed away. It was that show.
Oh yeah.
Like furthest back, at least from what I can remember.
Yeah, so, I remember
that. I wanted to do something for you just as a thank you. So.
Oh man, that's really nice. I mean, dude, like I've had a few people make a few things, but man, a painting or something, I mean, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I just can't even believe that stuff. When somebody did a custom pop figure, I was like, that was crazy.
Oh shit,
that was nuts. Like I can't even believe it, man. And like I don't know, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm down with that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to message, or I've been trying to message you on Instagram, so I was like kind of wanted to talk to you about it, see what your thoughts on it, and so yeah, there's that, and then
you should paint Leah with a Medusa head.
Oh my god! Well, okay, so to tell you the truth, I was thinking about, because you know that the Alien donation song, you know how it talks about like something going on up in space.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing a space scene. It's all in space, and you see like a little face. You see like a face of you know who, Alien Mon.
So are you like a fan of Scott? Are you a fan of Scott too? Because like you want to.
Oh no, dude, like I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but like everything that came on is like, oh shit, I love it.
Oh okay.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
It's okay if you were.
Joe,
Oh, let me just mute that real quick. I'm going to replay that donation in a second. Dude, the guy's name is Ant Bite Penis. So Scott, yeah, you drew a picture of me and Scott. You could draw Scott as like the alien ship staring, like, but his face is in the ship staring down at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about just, I don't know, some type of face in space, because I think the inspiration was you posted something on Instagram. I think it was like you took a photo outside your house, and there was like a bunch of stars. And I was like, you know what? I should probably do like a painting like this for Joe, and probably put some face on there or something. But I'll see where I'll go.
Yeah. Hit me up or message me on Twitter or email me or something.
Okay. Twitter. I followed you on Twitter. Now here's the thing. I haven't been on it for Jesus Christ since July, because somehow it's a hate comment what I did, and all I did was, I think you posted something on Twitter, and I was quoting Seth Rollins, "Burn it down," or "I'm gonna kill it, John." I said something like that, and I ended up getting quote unquote permanently suspended. I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked over what I did. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Dude,
and I was like,
I mean, I'm banned for life too for the MTV. MTV hates white people. That's all I said.
I remember that, dude. That pissed me off. I was like,
I mean,
nowadays.
Everybody agreed. I mean, every race. There was people in the comments like, "Yeah, this is a little weird, MTV." And as it, I'm joking around. MTV hates white people, but like to get banned for life for saying that is the weirdest thing. So yeah, I mean, dude, it sucks. And when sometimes when you get banned, then like your family goes online, they get them too because you're on the same IP or whatever.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, it's just me, but. When it happened, I was like, what the fuck? Like, all he quoted was like, I said, "I'm going to kill it, John. I'm going to do it. I'm going to burn it."
You're quoting what happened on the show, and they took it as like, oh, it's a death threat. Like, oh no.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I tried to, try to submit a thing like, where, hey, this was not what I meant to do. It's supposed to be funny. And then they rejected it. And I was like, fuck you, Twitter. So I follow you on Instagram, so I've been trying to message you on there. I've been sending you a bunch of memes and all that, but I don't think you haven't been.
Why am I not seeing that? I'm not seeing these on Instagram. Like, I see other people's stuff on Instagram. Why don't I see yours? I just check my messages too. I don't even see it. Are you sure? Joe Cronin Show on Instagram?
Yeah.
What's your name on there?
Yeah, it's Vincent WM78. So currently it's a picture of me with the. Like I wear like a helmet, it's like a skull, and it's like a red X on it.
Okay, so I'm looking through my DMs. And I don't even see you. I think you might have, I don't know if you got the wrong guy or something.
No, I know. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
I see it now. There's a bunch of requests I have.
Oh yeah, see, that's the thing I was worried about. I was gonna try to explain that there was that. Yeah, usually when.
Well,
requesting, there's those.
I don't know why I see all these people's things. I don't see yours. Email me at joecroninshow@yahoo.com.
Got it.
All right, man. Good to hear from you. It's good to hear from you. I think I just hung up on him before he made another point, but my bad, man. Call back later or whatever. Or email me, joecroninshow@yahoo.com. 928's on the phone. Hello, 928.
Hey, Joe. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, so I just wanted to say I've been listening to you or watching your stuff on YouTube for the good part of the year, and you have a great show, entertaining content, and I just wanted to say Happy New Year and keep up the good work, man. You do good.
Hey, man, Happy New Year. Thanks for that, dude. I can't even believe it's 2020. This is insane.
Yeah, it's gonna get pretty crazy, I think, with all the election bullshit that's going on. So.
Oh yeah, wait till that happens. Well, you know what though? I think the not to get like political, but I think the left is getting a little sick of the lies on their side, and they're starting to call out people now because they're starting to call out Rachel Maddow now over there on MSNBC and some of the other people over there.
She was saying.
So yeah, I think that. But yeah, these guys are going to fight. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait till we get. I don't even care who it is. I can't wait till we get like. We're going to see Trump and then whoever on the left shows up fighting with each other like in some debate probably or whatever. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and I'm actually excited to see what's kind of switching gears. I'm excited to see what AEW does, and hopefully they can kick up more steam because they have a good show, man. I think it's much needed.
Do you think? I think they're gonna. Do you think they're gonna come back strong and be able to take back what they lost NXT here because they've got to do something now. It feels like even though they're pretty much neck and neck here.
Well, you know, I own a business, and I've always said with any business, it always takes a couple years to really get going. So, you know, within 2 years, if your business hasn't taken off and you're not meeting the profits and demand and, you know, in their case, ratings, then you're in trouble. But I'd give it a couple years. I think you know, it's going to take some time to build it. The household name is WWE, but again, you give it a couple years and people will tune in, people will see, and, you know, they need more news headlines and get in with ESPN and all that. But yeah, I'm, you know, I right now it's tough for them. You know, it's tough for them. They're a brand new company, but they're doing everything right. I think they're doing everything right for sure.
Yeah, as long as they stay above 800,000, to me, it's pretty good. If it keeps falling below that, I'm getting concerned. But yeah, man.
Likewise.
I appreciate the call, man, and Happy New Year, and thank you very much for saying that.
Hey, you too. Take care.
All right, later. Good stuff. There's Don Imus looking like he's become part of Lars Sullivan on the screen right there. Gotta love that. I will replay that other donation, though, a minute ago. We sort of trampled over there. My bad. It was, who was it from?
Here we go, I'm about to get it, man. Here we go, about to get it, man. Here we go. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
My dick is so big there is still snow on it in the summertime. Cool face.
Oh, my God. Cheek Buster, that's good to know. That's a big one, man. That's a big one. You don't want to get the frostbite on the tip of your privates, though. That's the worst. You get the frostbite right on the tip there. Oh, and it starts getting all nasty and crusty in there. You do not want that to happen, man. And I've seen it happen. And every time it happens, it's just as terrible as the last time. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the Corrupted Podcast. Are you unaware of this? We're live tonight at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S., my time, on Patreon. Tonight, Justin Bailey, me, Leah.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Dummy.
Joe, I know you don't play Call of Duty, but have you heard of the YouTube 8 Thoughts? He is basically you but does Call of Duty content. It's a shame you guys don't know each other because you guys are gold. He is a wrestling fan, I believe, as well.
Well, you know, JD used to do the Call of Duty videos before he failed at that and then switched to wrestling. Ant Bite Penis, thank you, man. What's his name again? What the fuck is his name? 8 Thoughts? Let me go take a look at him. All right, here he is. He's got more subs than me. Everybody,
oh man,
everybody always has more subs than me. I don't get it. You know, I've actually heard this guy before. I have heard people say this about this guy to me before.
Okay, bros, it's almost 2020. Leave a mean comment down below saying, "Eat delicious Candy Crush Kitty kind of camouflage. They don't have much kick to them. They're."
I mean, like, I don't know if he really reminds me of me 100%, but he is wacky. I will say that. But yeah, it does pretty good with the videos. Fuck Dom, use his picture for target practice. What? Like Dom is live, Dom? My old buddy? Just saw the video of Lars kissing and taking a blow from... Oh, man, AJ, really? You think it's really... Do you think it's really him, though? Do you think it's really him? Is DeMarco here? Jake DeMarco, you better call in if you're here. I got my Skype open, Jake, for you. Or Drew, if you want to call in. I don't think Drew's on Corrupted right now. I think Drew said that he'll be on MONETIZE this, I think, but he can't be on Corrupted anymore. So I don't think we have Drew anymore on Corrupted. But I think tonight it's me, JB, Dummy. Me, JB, and Dummy. And I think we'll sprinkle in Leah there as well. Don Lemon? Why don't I see Jake in the chat? Why don't I see him? I don't see him in here. Is this doing that thing again where I can't see certain people? Why is that happen? I don't know why that happens, but that just always happens.
Super Chat Party.
Michael Sachs Jr. What up, Michael Sachs? Thank you for the $1.82. What in the $1.82? Elijah Washington says, Joe, you hear AEW having an authority figure in Bo Dallas is not coming to WWE until time is right. He came back on Twitter. What? I heard about the authority figure for AEW. Yeah, I mean, I said that from the beginning. If you've been watching me, you know that I said AEW needs an authority figure because they can't just be like Cody coming out like, I own this kind of, and everybody coming out like, hey, we run this, but we're on the show. You need to have an authority figure, and Tony Khan doesn't want to be on TV, so they've got to do something. I said this before they ever had one show.
Shut up and
they need an authority figure. So I agree. They better.
Oh my God! Don't finish it, please. Don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it.
Oh my God, Ryback! You sick bastard!
Yeah. I wanna fucking feed it more. Feed more my ass.
Just saw the news about Lars. No lie, I don't know what fucking excuse you can come up with to unfuck yourself from this shitstorm. Best case, he just deletes himself from social media forever. Worst case, we will him in an obituary in a week tops.
Hey, that's what I'm worried about, Soundwave 92. What up, Soundwave? Soundwave 92. Part of the tag team with Everyday Jam. He's part of the Everyday Jam tag team partner. And shout out to Sith Negan, who is now one of the top nine all-time supporters of the channel. Sith Negan has moved his way up to the top of the Streamlabs list there, so I want to shout him out as well. A lot of people saying it's going to be Taz. Could be Taz. A lot of people were saying that Taz was going to get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame and that Taz was going to be the new commentator on Raw to go alongside Vic Joseph, Nosferatu, and Jerry the King Lawler. But now people are saying that Taz is going to be the authority figure for AEW. I don't know what to believe. I mean, the rumors are spilling across the bow on both ends. Like, we're hearing from, like, regular sources about both things. I'm sure that the truth is that probably both things have been offered. That's probably the truth. WWE has probably offered Taz the spot on Raw, and AEW has probably offered Taz the fucking commissioner thing. So, in my opinion, they probably are both true. Just neither one has been finalized yet, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So neither one has been finalized, but they're doing something. That's probably it. I promised you guys the other day, Justin Bailey released his Christmas special. And if you haven't heard that yet, you need to go over and subscribe, because Justin Bailey, my buddy, who does have a YouTube channel, JB Sports Radio, he also had a copyright strike, so he can't go live for 90 days. So Bailey has had to go live on his midday show that he does from his backup channel, which is now called the JB Sports Radio Show. And about 285 views on his Christmas special. But if that had been on his main channel, it probably would have gotten 800 views. So I definitely encourage you, if you hadn't heard it yet, to go over there and listen to that, because it was a great special. It's over 2.5 hours of his best stuff from the year. And a big shout out to TSS, who did his magic with the top 20 with me. But with JB, I call in on a lot of these, and I do these little prank calls and parody calls, and so a lot of you guys wanted to hear that. So I'm gonna share some of that during the calls that I made to his channel, as Jeremy Irons, as Seth Rollins, as a racist coach, all kinds of stuff that I did. And the guy that called earlier loves the Alien skit, so here's the Alien skit, and then we'll get to some of those moments from where I called in JB Show.
What'll it be, stranger?
And then I'll be right back.
Jack Daniels, man.
Listen to this.
Trying to call people. Won't anybody answer their phone, man?
Here you go. Here's your Jack Daniels.
Here's Jack
Why the
Daniels.
long face?
I had a bad night, man. I got no friends left, man.
You got no friends?
No. I tried to manipulate everyone, man. I thought I had it all. I had everyone's fucking addresses, man. Jack Daniels is too cold, man.
The hell was that?
I think I'm transforming again. I think I'm starting to transform. I'm not me.
Hey, man, you want me to call a 911 or something?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna get drunk, man. I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something to all these people in here, man. Hey, everybody, you're all dead. I'm not me. I'm gonna rape pro-violence's asshole, man! Die, man! Die, man! I killed everyone, man!
Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. But everybody, don't forget that in a few, the Corrupted podcast is coming up at 1 a.m. on Patreon only. You need to come on over to the Patreon channel and listen to the Corrupted podcast. You get 30 hours of bonus content and shows that you don't get on YouTube on my Patreon. 400 of you have become patrons, ranging from $1 a month to $100 a month for a couple people. I'd bang on the door and ask Mom about that. I don't know. Bang on the door and ask Mom. Bang on the door and ask Mom. I don't know. I don't know where this came from.
From the fridge.
Yeah, but I don't know where it came from or who's it for.
It's for Gavin, and Gavin didn't drink it.
Bang on the door and ask Mommy. I think it's okay. And then you go to bed. Good night. Love you. I was doing a promo before Brenna came in here with what was the promo? Oh yeah, Patreon. The reason why we exist. Yeah, guys, I can't stress it enough, man. With all the attacks on YouTube, with all the stuff that we're going under on YouTube, one of the best ways to support is to go onto Patreon. So patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. You guys can hear the Corrupted podcast every week for just $1 a month. And for $2 a month, you get the audio download, and you can save money on your data plan because it downloads to your phone. You get all the downloads. $5 a month, you get 30 hours of bonus content a month, almost, just about everything. $10, you get the VIP, and you get absolutely everything you could hear, audio and video-wise. And then there's lots of people that are above that for other special perks and things like that. So $25, though, is a producer level. You get your name listed down below. So Matt Rossmeyer, thank you for becoming a $25 producer tonight, man. Much appreciated. And also to Sam Morgan, who became a $2 patron. Thank you to Sam tonight. And to Rex Ryan's photo album. What the fuck? What the hell? Where the fuck are these names coming from? Rex Ryan's photo album? What the fuck? What is it, all feet? Is it just a photo album of feet? Rex Ryan's photo album? What the... God... All right, so let me play you some of this JB clip here. Listen to this.
Sports.
I'd say only one of them involves sports.
It would just be interesting. Have a losers bracket. Have a losers playoffs.
How about we just blow up the NBA? I'm sorry, guys.
Karma will collect. Embarrassing situation. Wainwright. X from Kate Beck.
Casey is raw is really.
But Tommy, being one of them, younger audience.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to find this clip, man. Where did this clip go? Why did I lose the clips?
Fans, just want to throw that out there. Surgery. I'd say. Lane?
Yeah.
I'm back from getting cigarettes.
Riding in a car with your team's best player. Oh my god! I don't see what is with your numbers? Why would you just say, "I hope that the Patriots never win a Super Bowl again"? I'm going to condemn them to 50 years.
Well, because if you do I don't know. I feel like you gotta have some limitations, right?
No. What are you, moral all of a sudden, dude? Can you do me a favor? Tell the Mexicans to quiet it down on the roof.
First thing you said, dude.
Oh my god.
Time.
Yeah.
So
wildly wrong.
Football, Santa Claus.
Yeah, what's up?
Then there must be something wrong with your internet.
Oh yeah, this is when JB told Tommy something was wrong with his internet. This is great.
My internet's fine, JB.
I don't know. I think maybe it's got to be your Skype then. There's something wrong with your Skype. Hey, Tommy? Tommy?
Yeah, what's up?
I think there's something wrong with your internet.
Nothing's wrong with my fucking internet. My internet's fine. I'm looking at it. I have full.
What?
It's your goddamn microphone and your goddamn problem.
No,
okay?
It's not my fucking problem. It's clearly your internet.
How is my internet glitching? It's got full bars. God damn it.
I think there's something wrong with your internet.
My internet's fucking fine, man.
If it's not your internet, it's clearly your Skype. This is your fault.
This is your fault.
Hey, Tommy, have you checked your internet?
I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say.
I don't know. I think it's got to be something with your internet.
My internet's fine.
Have you checked your modem for your internet? Oh, yeah, it's definitely your internet. I can tell by your phone. Tommy, are you there?
Yes, my internet is fine, JB. I'm looking at it right now.
I can tell by the connection on your phone. It's something with your internet.
What?
I can tell by your phone. There's something wrong with your internet.
It's blue and everything. It's fine.
There's something wrong with your internet.
Oh, God.
Tommy, can you hear me?
What's no?
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
There's something wrong with your internet.
Huh?
There's something wrong with your internet.
I swear this is some kind of fucking troll on you. I'm fucking pissed off. My internet is fine. It's on your fucking end, not my end.
All right, Tommy, so I did an internet check.
What?
It's a dual internet check. It's where it checks both sides, and it says your internet. There's something wrong with your internet.
I swear I'm being fucking trolled. I can't hear you at all, Bailey.
Then there must be something wrong with your internet. Ugh. It's just fucking fart. Tommy.
Bailey, my internet is fine.
Did you just fart into the fucking phone? Hey, Tommy. Tommy? Hey, Tommy, can you hear me? What? Oh, all right, what? Tommy, you there?
Bailey, let me try something here. Let me call you
Wait.
back.
Hey, hold on. Fuck. This is an all-time troll job. I want him to be on the air when he plays it, though. How about you try hanging up? Wrong message. Roll the day. Me was. Turn it up. Well, fucking turn it up, man. I mean, I would probably do worse for a championship. No lie.
My man, fuck Trump way.
Our voice but they. Irons, I don't trust you. You dropped one racial slur. I don't. I'm not trying.
And this is when I called JB's show as Jeremy Irons.
You bitch!
But before we get to that, let me play the donations.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
I'm fucking Bobby Roode! Triple H wants to fuck me!
Glorious!
Tell these nappy-headed hoes out here to stop trying to bait you out here. They wanted to make you say something so he can send something back to JD.
Yep.
Anyway, these nappy-headed hoes need to all die. But before these blackies do comb your shit hair, nappy hoe.
Jesus, man, what the fuck? Oh, that was fucked up, man. Thank you for the $24, but Don Imus is dead, everybody. That was Don Imus' famous radio quote. Dude, I thought it was more messed up when the other guy called them the Hardcore Hoes. I thought Hardcore Hoes was actually a nice name. Like, no, those are some hardcore hoes, aren't they? Yeah, nappy-headed hoe. Yeah, I mean, I think the hardcore hoes comment was actually cool. I think that was like, yeah, these are some hardcore hoes. But when he called them, but when Imus came in with nappy head, that was where I was like, whoa. Like, I don't know why that's worse. Like, why is that worse than fucking hardcore hoes? And then the worst thing of all of it was later when he called them the fucking jigaboos or whatever the fuck. Jesus. They really were going in on that that bit or whatever. What did he got fired because of that too, right? And then I think it was whoever said it last night. It might have been, I forget who said it last night about that he actually won a lawsuit because they wrote in the contract for him to be controversial and to be like crazy and for him to be shocking and say controversial things. And he was like, they told me to do this type of stuff. Like, I did it. Then they fired me. So I guess he got paid. He settled afterwards. I didn't know that. I think it might have been Drew that told me that. And I was like, well, I had no idea about that after he got fired. I never knew that. I'm Usus God, Dad, Dead, God, but God. Thank you for the $24, though, man. Fuck. What in the fuck? Here's me calling Bailey's show as somebody.
Bitch, what are you doing? God damn it!
No.
You're listening to the best of the JB Sports Radio Show on Christmas Day.
This whole thing was great, by the way. JB will be on Corrupted Podcast tonight on Patreon. If you haven't signed up yet, guys, go over tonight. Go right now on your phone. Right the fuck now! 405 of you have become patrons. I mean, we are kicking ass on Patreon. So much bonus content, so much, all kinds of crazy. And every Saturday night is the Corrupted Podcast. We've done over 130-something episodes. It's been a blast, and tonight will be savage. I promise savagery tonight on the Corrupted Podcast. So come on to Patreon, and don't miss me, Justin Bailey, my wife, and Dummy, as we just eviscerate motherfuckers with no filter. We can't be stopped, and we're going to tell it like it is on the Corrupted Podcast tonight at 1 a.m. in just over 2 hours from now.
And also, no matter what, never shoot your family members.
I agree. Don't shoot him. Beautiful music. I like it. Very nice.
You're on the JB Sports Radio Show.
You're actually incorrect, JB. This is Jeremy Irons.
Wow, Jeremy. I'm excited to see you in the new Watchmen TV series.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm in Hollywood, California.
Right.
I am very excited that you loved the trailer for Watchmen the other day.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, JB.
Mm-hmm.
I am very upset
What are you upset
that
about?
I wasn't cast. I wasn't cast in The Lion King.
Oh, yeah, because you played the original Scar voice, but they had all black people do it, though.
None of the wanted me to be in the movie.
Oh
my
God. For real, Jeremy? How do you expect to get booked in Hollywood after saying shit like that on my airwaves? Are you kidding me right now?
There is nothing wrong.
One
with
more
saying
racial
the word
slur out of you,
Caucasian.
Irons, and you're gone.
Have you ever seen Die Hard?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Die Hard?
You were amazing
One of
in
the
Die Hard.
producers on Die Hard, who wanted to have the N-word on Bruce Willis, is one of the very same men involved in the new Lion King movie. All of a sudden, it's a problem to cast Jeremy Irons.
Samuel L. Jackson is in The Lion King?
JB, do not patronize me.
I'm not trying to, Jeremy. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of things. That's what I'm supposed to do on my show.
I've never been, nor ever will be a racist, JB. I am an star-studded Academy Award-winning actor.
I don't disagree that you're a good actor. Have you ever won an Academy Award, though?
Yes, he did.
Yes. I was in a movie where I butt-pumped your mother's asshole.
Oh, shit.
Actually, JB, the real reason I'm calling right now is because I received a phone
get
call.
to the real reason, please.
I received a phone call, JB, from a man named Coop the Comedian, who told me that you were a racist.
Oh, well, you know what? I mean, he can think that all he wants, but only 50% of that is correct.
Well, I just want to sit on the call here and listen to how this show goes. If it goes well, maybe I'll change my mind.
To be honest with you, Irons, I don't trust you. You dropped one racial slur, I don't trust you.
Does it bother you that your cracker, pale white skin will damn your kids to hell forever?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
When you look into the eyes
he
of
delivered that
when
line.
you-
Go ahead, Jeremy. Go ahead. It's your show now.
Now, well, when you look into the eyes of your youngest child, do you think about all the horrible, racist, bigoted things that your grandparents probably have done?
No.
Coop's a cuck.
Well, every time a black man looks at your porcelain children, he does think about those things.
Who says shit like that? My porcelain children? Irons. Dude, I know you're getting old, but are you senile already? Yeah.
I am not senile, and I should have been Scar.
Well, I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I've seen early reviews for the film. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people prefer. He's just making random noises. He's just like. Are you all right, Jeremy?
Well, that brings me to another thing.
Yeah.
Do not smoke cigars every day of your life.
You did that.
Yes.
Do you still smoke cigars?
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremy. Is there anything else you want to say before you go?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
All right. Unknown caller. You're on the air.
Are you really making fun of me?
Hey,
I'm gonna burn it down.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, you're not gonna believe this, but Seth Rollins is on the shit dick line, rightly so. What's up, Seth?
Yeah, what? Are you gonna talk shit to me now that I'm here?
I mean, I was talking shit about you before, you know?
You piece of shit.
I think all of you're all cowards.
God,
Yeah, you think that?
That shrill voice. Cowards. So
what
Seth,
the hell? Why everybody says this about my voice? What's wrong with my voice, pussy, huh?
it sucks, and I think it's interesting you're calling me the pussy when you got your fucking panties in a bunch over somebody who reported news on you, and you're like so mad about it you took to Twitter.
Yeah, we're gonna make clickbait stories so people make money off it. You're the coward, so isn't that other guy, and Grimm's Toy Show's wife's a whore.
Oh, God. Well, we don't know for sure if she's a whore, but I do know one thing. I do know Grimm is a coward. I think he's a
Is
coward.
that retard Tommy on the phone still?
No, he decided to leave.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Run away, you fucking goddamn God curb stomped your IQ, you
Oh.
Oh, my God!
Seth hates people with autism, confirmed.
Yeah. I hope that you get a phone call from your mother and she's trapped inside of a burning fucking house. And when you get there, she's charged shit.
Dear Christ.
Dear God.
Yeah, I'm talking Star Wars when Luke sees his parents burning, except he's not going to go on some epic journey. The only journey Tommy's going to go on is a fucking walk down to the morgue to look at that pile of bones he used to call his family, you fat tardo. And here's another thing.
Pile of bones!
I'm not done yet. Burning it down. I am going to burn that other guy down. Dave Meltzer's a
Did you
die, Dave Meltzer?
Did you hear how he said that?
I gave my speech.
He goes, pile of bones.
I gave my speech. Seth Rollins, I gave my speech behind closed doors. What happens behind closed doors at WWE is my business. And you go ahead and you think you know what goes on behind closed doors. Yeah, I gave a positive speech to the wrestlers, and everybody was fired. I'm great, and people love me. You know what you are? You're a fucking gnome. You're a fucking gnome who skull fucks a fucking cat and a dog. You live at home with animals. I am gonna fucking curb stomp you, you fucking treasure troll looking queer.
What are you talking about?
What are you going on about?
Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I've had enough of this baby stuff. I'm a celebrity, and I got to go, I got to burn it down.
Hey, Seth.
I'll see you later.
You seem like the type of guy that gets
What?
banged in the ass by... I was halfway through the sentence before you said what, so never mind. Take care,
you
Seth.
can't even talk.
Yeah, get out of here.
Take care.
Scrawny douchebag. Corrupted Nation, play the clip I sent you on Facebook. This lady farted when I called the library. What? Oh, yeah, right here. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can get the load of my phone, though. Here we go.
Library, can you hold?
Yeah, I can hold, absolutely.
Thank you. I may help you?
Whoa, yeah. Somebody let one go.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. No, I'm here. Wait, hello. What the fuck? You fart and then you hang up on me?
Posted library, can you hold? Posted library, can you hold?
Yeah, I can hold, absolutely.
Thank you. I may help you?
Whoa, did you? Somebody let one go.
I don't know why that's so funny. Whoa. So someone let one go. What is that?
Can you hold?
Yeah, I can hold, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part. Is like I thought he was just gonna play me a sound clip of like him. I don't know why I would think Joe's like, yeah, I need to return a book, and of course it's fucking Jake the Snake.
Austin Library, can you hold?
Yeah, I can hold, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa.
I may help you?
Whoa, did you... Somebody let one go.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. No, I'm here.
Did you hear the part?
What the fuck you farting?
Did you hear that? But he's like, stop. He's like, whoa, did someone let them go?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part. He goes, whoa. Did you? Someone let one go. I love how it catches Jake off guard. Whoa.
Thank you. Can I help you?
Whoa, did you? Somebody let one go.
He does. He was about to say, "Did you just shit?" You know that he was like so close, be like, "Whoa, did you just take a shit?" Oh my god, if you would have been like, yo, did you just shit yourself?
That would have been great.
But it's almost funnier that it's like he knows if he's on the phone with a librarian, they're very gentle people, very sensitive people. He's like, whoa, did you let one go? Or what he's saying? Hang on, he say someone let one go? Whoa.
Austin Library, can you hold?
Yeah, I can hold, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. I may help you?
Whoa, did you? Somebody let one go.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. No, I'm here.
Oh, hello.
Wait, hello. What the fuck? You fart and then you hang up on me?
God, that is such a good clip. When did that happen? Was this just it's probably just Joe off the air by himself fucking around?
Yeah, he's fucking doing shit by himself.
Fucking dopey little cunt when he's bored. Just calling libraries.
Yeah, just imagine the thought process behind that. Like, oh, I'm fucking bored. I'm just gonna talk to like Jake the Snake Roberts and call some fucking random number.
Leah's taking the kids to school. He's just sitting downstairs all alone, can't sleep, and he's like, I'm gonna call a library. It's Jake the Snake. You know what's interesting is like I know that phone noise is where like it sits on like a hard surface and someone goes to pick it up and it scratches and it just does that. But just the fact that retard Jake the Snake, his brain's fried from all that crack, he's like, oh, someone let one go. Wait, he says, I like how she laughs, then says, have a good day. Does she laugh?
Yeah, she does laugh.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I got to hear it again.
Austin Library, can you hold?
Yeah, I can
Oh, she was laughing right there.
Thank you. I may help you?
Whoa, did you? Somebody let one go.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. No, I'm here.
What does that mean? Bye-bye. No, I'm here. Oh, that crack really did a number on him. Oh, Joe says it was on his live stream an hour ago. Okay, I got you. Oh, that was good stuff. I got tears rolling down my fucking face, man. I was laughing so hard.
You're listening to the best of the JB Sports Radio Show.
Ah!
Merry friggin' Christmas.
All right, dummy, number 5. Genie scenario. You have 3 and only 3 wishes. How many involve world peace or the well-being of others, and how many involve sports?
I'd say only one of them involves sports.
Why are you on this show again?
Wait. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could think of 3.
Okay.
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 I feel like a fun. Yeah, I feel like
Come on,
a
dummy.
idiot sometimes on here. Bro.
Well, you
I feel like
should.
Fucking Jamie in the background. Come on, dummy.
Sound like a fucking angry dad. Come on, dummy.
I'd wish for a better quarterback, man. That's
What,
all
you
I
would
want.
wish for a better quarterback? Why wouldn't you just have the genie give you the greatest quarterback of all time? Dude, you are stupid.
And that's why they call him Dummy. We're going to have Dummy tonight live on the Corrupted Podcast, everybody. We are getting ready for the Corrupted Podcast. I'm ready, man. We're going to have a big celebration for the new year, a New Year's party on the show. Yeah, I'm going to be spending time with my family and celebrating it with the kids and everything for the first time in the house, but we're going to be doing something here on the show as well between the Joe Cronin Show and Corrupted Nation. And tonight we're going to be live on Patreon. So, if you haven't become a patron yet, tonight's the night to do it. Well, tonight's really not the night. Next week's the night because the first of the month you get charged again. So, next week is really, or the first or the second of the month. January 2nd is the day to sign up for Patreon. But if you want to hear tonight's episode of Corrupted Podcast, you'll want to sign up tonight. You're going to get charged tonight. And then you're going to get charged on January 1st. So that kind of sucks. But that is just the way it is with Patreon. And I wanted to tell you that so you don't, in case you're wondering. Because it's fucking crazy. But I did post a question spot. So questions are up. We already have 15 asked. Corrupted questions tonight. We've already got 15 asked questions. So if you haven't asked a question for us yet tonight on Corrupted, leave one on that posting that I just put up earlier so we can get to your questions tonight. Make it about the new year. Make it good, man. We've had some rough ones, but make it good, man, if you can. Make it about some stuff we haven't talked about. Stir the shit up. One of the things that I've been getting asked about is Drew and the song I'm a Fucking Idiot. I just don't remember where it was. Otherwise, I would have clipped it by now. Does anybody remember where I played the Drew song I'm an Idiot? Was it monetized this 2 weeks ago? Because I just can't goddamn remember. And we can't tell if the LARS videos are fake or real or what the hell is going on. So I'm going to wait for more information before I get into that shit. Because I can't remember. Monetize this 243? I mean, I don't know. Is it 243? I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it. The beginning of Drew's drunken belligerent rant. Dummy's underrated comment. Drew Diddle Cave. Oh, here it is. I found it. Here it is. Okay. New song. It's going down at the club.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh boy.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, give it up, everybody in the chat.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Everywhere I go, I'm a fucking idiot. Everywhere I go, I'm a fucking idiot. At the Joe Cronin Show in Pizza Hut, I'm a fucking idiot. 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 Okay. When I'm at home all alone, I'm a fucking idiot at home all alone. When I'm on the phone, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking 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 idiot. All summer long. Okay. I'm an idiot all summer long. All summer long. All winter long. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. My family has to deal with it. I'm a fucking idiot. My family has to deal with it. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. And my family has to deal with it. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Hang
'Cause I'm
on.
a fucking idiot. Oh yeah. I'm a fucking idiot. My family has to deal with it. I'm a fucking idiot. When I'm in church, I'm a fucking idiot. When I'm at work, I'm a fucking idiot. When I'm at
1
work,
second, caller.
I'm a fucking idiot. When I'm in traffic, I'm a fucking idiot. 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 No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I'm probably gonna be a fucking idiot to you. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking 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 idiot. I'm an idiot.
Jesus Christ. Unknown caller's on the phone. Hello, unknown caller. Oh, they hung up. Unknown caller, you hung up, you fuck. Call back, unknown caller, you bastard ass. Man, I had him waiting there the whole time, and as the song ended, he hung up. Open lines. What do you guys want to talk about? 339-226-6610, or add me on Skype. Danny Deadly on Skype. Add me there, and we'll talk about it. Tennis Racket Jones doesn't have it on his Twitter. I do have the other Tennis Racket Jones Drew songs though. I've got all. Now we found Idiot. Hey Drew.
Where is your chin? Where has your neck been? You look like Earthworm Jim. Cross with Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, where are your balls? Where is your beard growth? You question the news, but Hitler's your hero. Oh, Drew, Hitler's your hero. Oh, Drew, you're still a queer though. Hey, Drew, I bet you love Stalin. Hey, Drew, you got a drinking problem, and your wife's hot.
And you got big gigantic lips that make you look like a retard's afterthought.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Corrupted Podcast is going to be wild tonight. I'm telling you guys, come over to the Patreon tonight because I feel like me and JB are going to be in savage mode, and Dummy is not even going to know who his mother is. So, John Thomas, thank you for subbing to the channel, man. What's up? How you doing, man? It's good to hear from you. What's up to Matthew Bradford? Matthew, what's up, dude? He's the first. I remember a long time ago, we had a Patreon giveaway. We did a Patreon contest, and I believe you won the Young Bucks signed photo and all the other bullshit. You were the guy that won that. That was nuts. I remember that. What's up, dude? What's up, man? How you been, bro? I haven't talked to you in 2 years since we did that. It's crazy. Good to see you, man. I remember you. What's up? I mean, I haven't seen you typing in a while. Maybe like 8 months. Maybe a year. Waterboy Barbie song is good, too. When was that? Was that last night? There's a lot of songs. There's a lot of things. I don't even remember doing these things. That's the fucking craziest thing is I don't even remember half the shit I do. Or we do. Where was it? There's a lot of like timestamps and stuff, but
Taking back his donation. I'm poor again.
Wait, so what's going on? Moth.
I gotta watch that movie.
I really do because it's like it's
what?
No, like I haven't watched it this.
That's true of a lot of people. I don't know, man. I don't remember when that was. Barbie song. Dummy's gonna call Leah mommy. He might do that, man. Might call her mommy. Man of 1,005 holds. What's up? It's right after I'm a fucking idiot. Really? It's right after that? We do another one? What the fuck?
The new beat. The new song.
That's right.
A year almost. We're coming up.
Wow.
Mexican jumping bean.
Is this it? We're stuck.
Oh, I used to.
And what's up? Merry Christmas. If she made it to the
spats are breathing of like I'm excited for laugh.
And I was like
that.
Jessica's
Just got
sausage was
breathing. And I was like, damn, that was awesome. It might have been on Ellen or somewhere. Britney Spears and a band, and they played Toxic. I can't find really it. Good.
Oh,
I don't know where this
And then
is.
it's like, it's really,
Okay, so
Talked about
sandwich.
Now you're saying pussy. Ooh, you're a big man now.
Yeah, that's right.
man. You
Oh,
can't-
right there, water boy. That's poetic.
Go eat your cock. This is gonna be.
I
the
can't
thumbnail
find it.
next
Hey,
week.
do me a favor. Can somebody screenshot that of
It's
Drew
me,
and
the
like put it up
Joker.
like Pennywise?
Yes, it's me.
No, look at this.
It's
This
me,
is all
That's
Drew.
perfect right there.
Yes, it's me, Drew, the Joker. Yes, me, Drew. It's me, Drew, the Joker.
He really does look like that. It's so bizarre. So bizarre. Look at Tommy's face. When did we bring on Jabba the Hutt or whatever? Oh no, Pizza the Hutt. Tommy the Hutt.
Oh god.
He's falling over right now.
Tommy the Hutt, baby. Oh my god. There goes Jacob. He's laughing too.
I like how after he said that.
By Pizza the Hut.
Oh,
I like
man.
how Drew drops a line, smacks his dash, and you hear.
Boom. Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious. Can we please? Oh my, it looks so similar.
Jesus Christ.
Is that
All right.
damn A coming out of his mouth?
Oh.
That's it. I'm taking 5. I'm out.
Big black cock coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences if he was here or if he is here.
Very festive looking Pizza the Hut right there.
I'm trapped in all this fatty shit.
Look, it's Billy Ricky's mom.
My body's made of calories.
Oh, no. My body's made of calories. I'm Billy Ricky's mom.
Oh my.
No. Oh no. I had
I'd
to
love
get
to
it in
see
there.
Tommy and Ricky Berwick fight.
I'm Ricky Berwick's mom. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to
Imagine
say.
that, bro.
I meant
I'd
to
love
say.
to see Ricky Berwick blow Tommy.
I meant to say. I meant to say Ricky Berwick.
Yeah, I know. He didn't even say Ricky Berg. He said, wait, what did you say again?
said Billy Ricky.
I want to see Tommy fight Ricky
No.
Berwick.
I know what you said, dummy. I'm talking about Joe. You said Billy Ricky.
I said
didn't you?
Billy Ricky.
I heard Ricky Berwick.
And then
Buku
fucking
of
Dummy's
bucks.
like, oh, Ricky Berwick, yeah.
I got buku of bucks. I got buku of pepperoni on my
so fucking
face.
stupid.
It is fucking hard.
Joe,
I was on mute.
Joe goes, I'm a
Dummy is
fucking
God.
idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. That was so perfect. Oh, that was fucking gold. Now, do you see, Waterboy, how that works? Drew just got a song made about him, and he's laughing about it.
That's fine. I like the song. It's cool.
Oh, that's okay. But
If it was about Jacob, we'd have a 30-minute argument.
No.
Yeah, we
Well,
might
you know,
have.
Jacob, no, because Joe made it, and you can steal his subs.
Well,
That's why it
Jacob
would
has
be
a
okay.
song too. You know, you ever?
Yeah, probably. I'll steal all his.
have you
wait,
heard-
that's
have-
right, Joe,
Jake-
the new song.
Yes, it's right here. I got it right here.
Jumping. I'm a water boy in a water world. Life is drowning. Age too frowning. I can wash up here and wash up everywhere. Water nation, it's creation.
Come on, Barty, let's go party.
I'm a water boy in a water world. I'm fucking Jacob. I'm racist. I got in the country by hopping over a fence. Spit nation, masturbation. I have got brown skin, so they Just let me in.
New York. I'm sorry. My voice is.
Yeah, that's gonna be my fucking ringtone, dude.
No,
I'm
it probably
fucking
won't
idiot.
because you were moaning and groaning all over it.
What?
I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, come on. Come on, man.
I'm a water boy.
Okay, I'm a water boy. I like that shit.
Oh, now you like it. 3 weeks ago, you wanted to kill me over it.
3 minutes ago, he's going.
Yeah, but that was
Well,
over a different.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, like,
sure.
I blew my
Yeah,
voice out.
because it wasn't Joe doing it.
I wish my voice was like
you're wrong
working.
again, Drew.
It could have
Okay,
been really
anyways,
good.
Joe, where do we go from here? Because
We got to get the points finished off.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Get to trimming my head, juice, big boy.
Oh.
Sniff my dick, you sand coon.
Jesus.
Negative points, Monica.
You sand coon.
Ah.
I can't get over that. Sand coon.
Rude.
Who the fuck says sand coon?
That's awful.
I can't believe it, dude. Sand coon. Who the fuck says sand coon? Okay. Fly me to the moon, sand coon. Oh, a Rouge and Chew.
From the Christmas lights, I got too fucking drunk on Christmas night.
I want more lights.
Too fucking drunk on Christmas night. I should've hung myself from the Christmas lights. I got too fucking drunk on Christmas night. I hope Santa runs me over with.
All right, but anyway, guys, I went on way longer than I expected to. Than anything else. Yeah, I can't tell if the Lars Sullivan news is true or not. In conclusion to that story, I mean, I just can't tell, man. It looks pretty real, but it could be faked. You know, you really don't know. Even if he did, like, who cares? Like, I mean, it doesn't really bother anything or do anything to anything. I mean, I think people just kind of want to make fun of him. I mean, but other than that, I mean, it doesn't do anything to anything. You know what I mean? But that being said, thank you guys for joining me for this fun little stream, hanging out. I appreciate it. What's going on, Steve Callahan? What up, Steve? Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the support, and we're going to have a lot more streams coming up in the next few days anyway, so we're still going to have a goodbye 2019 party. But tonight, the Tattoos of Dead giveaway, I mean, you're probably right, EA Games, if it's true. Earlier, you thought it was fake, bro, but now you're saying it's true, so maybe you found something out I didn't see. I mean, it's crazy. Shout out to everybody who donated tonight during the stream. Thank you guys so much for that and the support, sharing this video, hitting the like buttons, and everything else, man. I'll see you guys in about 2 hours tonight, live on Patreon for the Corrupted Podcast. JB's going to be here. I'm going to be here. Dummy is going to be here. And my wife, Leah, is going to be here moaning. It's going to be a great podcast tonight. I can feel the fucking savage. I can feel the fucking savagery coming tonight, man. I'm talking about we are going to get fucking sick on some motherfuckers tonight. It's going to be a savage fucking show. And Don Imus is not safe, even though he's dead. Rest in peace, Don Imus. And get ready, community, because it's about to be a whole lot more crazier tonight on the Corrupted Podcast. Live in 2 hours on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Sign up right now. Just for $1, you can hear it. But shout out to all the people who have gone above and beyond over there to go up to the $50 tier and the $20 tier and everything else crazy, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a show. So thanks for keeping the show going. And shout out to Big Fuego, who went way up there. Hit me up tonight, guys, and everybody. We'll see you tonight for the Corrupted Podcast. I will see you in just a few. We're going to go out with the new S.Dollar. Shout out to S.Dollar for the JCS Army song remix, Christmas remix, that we released on Patreon that came out of nowhere. S.Dollar made this out of nowhere, sent it to me, and then at the end of the song, for like 40 seconds, there was no singing or anything, and I went, no rapping or anything. And I went, S. Dot is a whole verse missing. He goes, oh, that's for you to fill in. And I was like, what? So then I went and filled it in really quickly, like just off the top of my head really quickly, and threw it up. So it's just a little goofy thing. But thanks to S. Dollar for changing up his lyrics and making it more savage. He wanted it to be more savage for Christmas, whatever that means. I mean, like, fucking do that on Christmas. But seriously, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Hanukkah, happy whatever else you believe in. And I love you guys so much, really seriously. I very, very, very much love you, and I can't believe that you all have supported me the way you have, and I owe everything I'm doing to you guys. Without you, I would be a moron, asshole, idiot talking to myself and working 3 jobs again all throughout the nights of everything, wanting to just be dead. Like, so thank you seriously for giving us what you've given me these last few years, and all the years if you've been here since the beginning. But we'll have a lot more to talk about before the year ends anyway, so we'll do the goodbye 2019 in a couple days. It's not happening now. But thank you again to S. Dollar for putting in the time to this, and to TS for the top 20. Thanks to him and everybody who puts time into calling, making videos, making songs, telling me stuff in emails and messages on Patreon, suggesting things, donating their time, being moderators, giving me the benefit of the doubt sometimes, and just everything you guys do, man. I any more sappy and I'm going to cry, and I'm not going to do it. S. Dollar, baby. Love y'all. I'll see you guys tonight on the Corrupted Podcast in a couple hours. Sign up on Patreon. You won't. I don't think you'll regret it. You'll get wet in your pants.
It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody monetize this Friday
Remix, motherfucker.
Joe Cronin, monetize this. Count that Joe. Fridays at 11. Joe Cronin. Keep counting that cash, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, let me start with saying this. You wanna mess with Joe? You must have a fucking death wish to get wrapped up, tape mouth tossed in a ditch. I don't give a fuck, dumb fuck, you know what time it is. That's that homie, yeah, the road that gets lonely. All these fake fucks acting hard, trust me, they are funnies. And this other fucking faggot, he reminds me of a maggot. If I ever see the cake boy, I'm turning him into a faggot. I'ma keep my balls sagging, that's that, I keep it banging. Whipping it up, movie you're making, spitting fuck off in Jamaican. Just get less about your stories and the way you talk is boring. 20% of them in the jazz, getting drunk or doing Tony's. Tell that faggot Scott, come here, boy, nibble on the cock. Tell that faggot young Republican, I see him's getting shot. And for everybody, yes, you know we ain't gonna make it pop. It's just a matter of time, we're all gonna be sitting at the top. Play a what? Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night, hours long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you cannot clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready. Hope you're ready for a fight. I try and give this man a chance, but man, he absurd. And I don't gotta say much, man, only one word. You a fake, running, telling like the Jake. Man, you a snake, trust me, I'ma eat your cake. I'ma clean your plate, man, I got faith that I'll see you one day, trust me, man, it's only fate. You want attention? You got attention. Now run and tell your faggot friends all that you gotta mention. You already know the mission. Your mouth's a pie pissing, and we don't change the mission. I know that you're hoping, wishing for Joe to burn down like we're shooting Hell's Kitchen. But we as real as it gets, we got revolutionary vision. You just a fake and phony, trust me, goof, your time is ticking. And I don't gotta hope it happens, you should be committed. Cause you can see the patterns of the rat when he's timid. And you don't gotta ask, cause you know me and Joe are with it. Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night, hours long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you could not clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready. Hope you're ready for a fight. Better recognize, better analyze. It's that dollar motherfucker I terrorize. Come to your block, homie. I see those panicked eyes. I'm always prepared. Me, I always strategize.
Yes, Dot is right. I put up a fight, that's why I choke your mom's puss with my cock all night. Yeah, you heard it right.
JCS in sight, but it disappeared. JD fucks his own cat at night. So many fucking fakes always fucking turn on me. I build them up, then they hate, try to murder me. But they bringing guns, yeah, they bringing hands. I'm bringing fucking bombs to annihilate your brand. Got a foul stench, got a stupid mouth. Keep it up, faggot, I might have to knock you out. They keep running mouse, bullets running out. I'm aiming at these motherfuckers with my dick like loud.
Yeah, everybody love Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night. Hours long, drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you cannot clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready. Hope you're ready for a fight.